If you're over 60, you've done this. You straighten at the mirror, pull your shoulders back, and for a second you look like yourself. Then you relax, and the hunch slides back. You might think that's your spine giving in to age. It isn't, and it isn't your fault. Years of sitting hunched forward have left your chest muscles short and tight, while your upper back has gone quiet. They pull you forward, and willpower alone won't hold you upright. But retraining them will. I'll show you 3 moves to do at home, every day. Move 1 loosens the tight front, because until it lets go, your back can't hold you tall no matter how hard you try. There is real reason for hope here. The hunch you see is a posture your body has learned, and anything learned can be taught again. You are not fighting your skeleton. You are retraining muscle, and muscle answers back at any age. Researchers who study aging have found that older adults who do gentle posture exercises at home every day can measurably reduce that forward curve over a few months. Not braces, not surgery, just steady daily movement. Your body is waiting to be asked. And this matters for more than how you look. When your shoulders round forward, your ribs settle down onto your lungs and leave them less room to fill, so your breathing turns shallow without you noticing. That same forward lean carries your weight out ahead of your feet, which nudges your balance off center. Standing tall gives back a little of both, easier breath and steadier footing. Before we begin, one honest word. If you're managing osteoporosis, or you've had a recent shoulder or back injury, keep every one of these gentle and check with your doctor first. Nothing here should ever hurt. A good stretch is fine, but real pain is your signal to stop. So how do you retrain muscles that have pulled the wrong way for years? You go in order, and you start by loosening the front. Think about how you spend an ordinary day. You read, you hold a phone, you cook at the counter, you drive, you work in the garden with your hands out in front of you, and your chin drifting down toward your chest. In nearly every one of those, your arms reach forward and your shoulders round in. It feels natural, and none of it is a mistake. It is simply the shape that a long life of reaching forward leaves behind. Do that for years, and the muscles across the front of your chest, the pectorals, settle into a shortened position and stay there. They become a tight strap running from your breastbone to the front of each shoulder, and that strap keeps pulling your shoulders forward all day long. That is why move 1 comes first, and why you can't skip it. You could build the strongest upper back in the neighborhood, and that tight front would still drag you back into the hunch. The order matters more than any single stretch. Loosen the strap, and your back finally has room to do its job. So we open the chest. The first version is the doorway stretch. Stand in an open doorway. Bend your elbows to about a right angle and rest your forearms flat against the door frame, with your elbows roughly level with your shoulders. Now step 1 foot gently through the doorway and let your weight ease forward until you feel a comfortable stretch across the front of your chest and shoulders. Hold it for about 30 seconds while you breathe slowly. Step back, rest, and do it 2 or 3 times. If a doorway feels awkward, there is a second version, and many people find it even kinder. Roll up a bath towel the long way. Lie down on the floor or a firm bed with that rolled towel running up and down your spine, so your head and your tailbone are both supported, and your shoulder blades drape over each side of the roll. Let your arms fall open out to the sides, palms up, and let gravity do the work. Stay there and breathe for a minute or 2, feeling your chest open a little more with each breath out. Keep it gentle. This is a mild, pleasant stretch, never a strain, and if a sore shoulder makes the doorway version pinch, the towel version is your friend. Ease off the moment it stops feeling good. Within a week or 2, many people feel that front loosen, and the first deep breath of the morning starts to come a little easier. Do this first, every day, and you have given your body permission to stand tall. The front has let go. Now your back can be part of the answer. The first move made room. This move fills it. Reach back and feel the area between your shoulder blades. Those are the muscles that have gone quiet, the rhomboids and the middle and lower parts of the trapezius. Their whole job is to draw your shoulder blades back and down toward your spine, and to hold them there. That is the exact shape of good posture. But after years of reaching forward, these muscles stopped getting the call, so they faded into the background and let the tight front win by default. When you switch them back on, they become the strong strap on the back that finally answers the tight one in front. Move 2 wakes them up. The main version is called wall angels, and the wall is what makes it work. Stand with your back against a wall, your feet a few inches out from it, and gently flatten your lower back toward the wall so you aren't arching. Raise your arms and place them against the wall in a goalpost shape, elbows bent, with the backs of your hands, your elbows and your wrists all touching. Now slowly slide your arms up overhead, keeping everything pressed to the wall as best you can. Then slide them back down while you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Move slowly. 5 to 8 of these is plenty to begin. If keeping your arms on the wall is hard at first, that is common, and it is not a failure. Start with a simpler version, the shoulder blade squeeze. Sit or stand tall, let your arms hang and draw both shoulder blades back and together, as if you were gently holding a pencil between them. Hold for about 5 seconds, then release and do that around 10 times. It looks like almost nothing from the outside. Inside, you are switching a sleeping muscle back on. One safe start cue matters here. Keep your shoulders down, away from your ears the whole time. A small, clean range of motion that stays honest beats a big, sloppy one that makes you shrug or arch your back. If you've had shoulder trouble, work in the range that stays comfortable and let it grow week by week. You may feel a light burn between the shoulder blades, and that burn is the muscle waking up, which is exactly what you want. This is the move that changes what you see in the mirror, but only once the first move has softened the front. Strength and length together are the pair that holds you upright. If this is helping things make sense, consider subscribing. I walk through routines like this one at a time, in plain language, made to keep you strong and steady on your own terms. Now, the third move. With the front looser and the back finally awake, the last piece to deal with is the one we haven't touched yet, your head. Over the years, from looking down at books, phones, and plates, your head slowly drifts forward, out ahead of your shoulders instead of stacked on top of them. The further forward it sits, the heavier it feels to the muscles of your neck and upper back, and the more it pulls you into that folded shape. Bringing it back over your shoulders takes a real load off your neck, and it makes small things easier, looking up to meet someone's eyes, or checking your mirrors before you change lanes. When researchers pooled many studies together, they found that targeted exercises like these can improve forward head posture and rounded shoulders. Move 3 brings your head back home and trains your whole body to stack up the way it was built to. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Go back to your wall. Stand with your back to it and your feet a few inches out, and let your head, your upper back, and your hips rest lightly against it. First, the chin tuck. Keeping your face level and your eyes forward, gently glide your chin straight back, as if you were making a soft double chin, until the back of your head touches the wall. You are not tipping your head up or jamming it back. It is a slow, level glide. Hold it there for about 5 seconds, feeling the long stretch up the back of your neck, then relax, and do that around 5 times. Then add the arms to pull it all together. With your back still to the wall, bring your arms up into that same goalpost shape against it. Slowly reach them up and a little outward toward a wide Y overhead, keeping your ribs down and your lower back quiet, then lower them back down. As you do it, hold that tall feeling, chin gently tucked, chest open, shoulder blades gliding down. 5 to 8 slow reaches. Then simply stand there against the wall for a moment and memorize the feeling.
Very promising.
That upright shape pressing along the wall is your body's new baseline. Keep this one gentle too. Do not force your head or crank your chin. If you're managing osteoporosis or any neck trouble, make the movement small and smooth and ask your doctor about the chin tuck before you lean into it. This is the integrator. The doorway loosened you, the wall angels strengthened you, and this move takes that new length and new strength and teaches your body to hold them without you thinking about it. That is how a straight back stops being something you force for a second in the mirror and starts being how you simply stand. People always ask how long this takes. The honest answer is that posture responds faster than most expect. Length in the front and strength in the back both start shifting within the first couple of weeks of daily practice, and the upright hold that felt like work on day 1 slowly turns into your resting shape. It will not happen overnight, and it does not need to. A few minutes a day, done regularly, is enough. So let's go back to that mirror, because in a few weeks it tells a different story. You straighten up the way you always have, and this time when you relax, you don't fold all the way back down. The tight front has more give. The quiet back has woken up. Your head sits a little more over your shoulders. The change is small at first, and then one day a photo catches you standing tall without trying, and you realize the hunch has been losing ground all along. And this reaches so much further than your upper back. When your chest opens, your lungs have more room, and breathing gets a little easier and a little deeper. When you stand tall, you walk into a room looking like yourself again, shoulders open and chin level. Standing upright makes it easier to reach the top shelf, to turn and back the car out of the driveway, to carry your own groceries in from the car. This is about keeping your body yours, and keeping your days your own. None of it asks for a gym or a single piece of equipment you don't already own. A doorway, a rolled towel, a bit of wall, and a few quiet minutes on most days. Do the 3 in order, because the order is what makes it work. Loosen the front, wake the back, then teach them to hold you tall. Every day you practice, that upright shape gets a little more automatic, and holding it takes less and less thought. If these 3 moves helped, tell me in the comments which one you're starting with tomorrow. I read them, and I love knowing where you're beginning. There's a whole library here made to keep you strong, steady, and standing tall for years to come.